This episode is brought to you by Hammers, when you don't have time to talk to smugglers about shit. I hope we got the money back. What's going on, nerd tubers and geek viewers of the world? Mr. Darth Phoenix is back to bring you guys the newest episode of Game of Thrones. This is the first time you guys are catching my channel. Please hit subscribe. I review Marvel and DC, Game of Thrones, Rick and Morty, all types of awesome nerdy stuff. I stream games on Twitch. More of my social media links right here down below. We'll jump more into my channel later on. Let's jump into this review. If you haven't seen it yet, come back when you have. And if you have seen it, let's jump into the newest episode of Game of Thrones, Eastwatch. The end is coming. We'll talk about next week later on. Tarly Barbecue! I thought it was just the dad that was gonna die. I didn't want the hot brother to die too. I was like, ugh, is it getting hot in here? I feel bad for the hot one though. I mean, I don't give a fuck about the dad. He didn't like Sam, so fuck him. I don't give a fuck. But I was like, you gotta see it from Daenerys' point of view though. Like, these past few weeks she's been calm and trying to do the clever plans and shit, and nothing's worked. All of her allies are gone. She's pissed. So now she's just like, we're going to fucking Essos Daenerys. Just burn them all and just let God sort it out. You know? Shit like that. Would that have counted as a ritual for the Red God? 'Cause they got king's blood? No one's talking about that. Comment down below if you think that was some kind of ritual for the Red God, because I'm a genius. Y'all already know what it is. Jon pets a dragon. That was so great. Let me just say, Jon is terrified to see a dragon. All this shit he's been talking about. I seen the Night King. I looked in his eyes, and you're just as chicken shit as the rest of us when a dragon comes up. And you just see Daenerys, like when you spy on your kids, you're looking like, what's happening? What's happening? Don't burn him. And Jon's just like, hold my glove. He's like, ugh, good boy. And I'm like, that green one's yours though. That green one's going, God, I want Jon to ride Rhaegal so bad. Probably next season. We're probably not gonna get fucking dragon riding payoff until next season. So, damn, just damn it to hell. So, Jorah's back, which is great. I was so glad. I had a feeling this episode was gonna be filler. I just had a very large suspicion, because last week was fucking epic, and I was like, alright, this episode's gonna be filler. We're gonna get some stuff rolling because we gotta get the ball rolling somehow. So this episode's gonna sacrifice it, because these last two episodes are gonna be freaking crazy, I feel like. But Jorah's back. He offers to join Jon's Suicide Squad to go to Eastwatch and get a white as proof that they exist, which is crazy. But, you know, we all know Jon is crazy and Jon has hope. Because, you know, Jon's still Stark at heart. He's both. Ice and fire. Jon's fine. I think one of them will die. I hope it's not Jorah. I hope it's not Gendry. I hope it's not Tormund. I hope it's not... Well, it's not Jon, obviously. It's probably going to be either, Thoros of Myr or Beric Dondarrion, or both. Probably one of, not both of them. The Hound can't die, because he gotta kill Gregor Clegane, because we might get Clegane, but we might not. It's probably a dead dream now, but it's fine to dream. Gendry can't die. He's got a forged weapons and shit, and he can't die. Tormund can't die. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. Who do y'all think is gonna die in Jon's Suicide Squad? Comment down below and let me know. Bran spies with ravens. He's just like, oh, ravens. Oh, where are these motherfuckers? You see them walking? I was in this Facebook group and it was so funny, because this girl was like, the White Walkers are lost, but they're too proud to ask for directions. And this other person commented, he a man. He don't need directions. He gonna get us there. And I'm like, the White Walkers are too proud to ask for directions. So that is why they're just walking around aimlessly. That's just why they're doing it. Lannister reunion. Woof. This was rough. I thought, ugh. He's still on Cersei. He's still on Team Cersei. Jaime's still on Team Cersei. Although I'm glad they met. I'm glad that he was like, maybe look stupid on the battlefield, if that helps. And now Cersei knows he didn't kill Joffrey, but I mean, he still did kill Tywin, so it's like, you're kind of off the hook, but not enough, because you did kill Father. But it's fine. He set the whole thing up. Should have taken Bronn with him. Should have taken Bronn's ass, and fucking Cersei's pregnant with the 4th incest child. Like, granted Joffrey was the worst, Tommen was a pussy, and Marcella didn't really get to do much. Sadly. I think she'd have done good. I think they would have done good if Dorne had been done better. But you know, it's fine. You gotta set things in motion for the bigger picture. The bigger picture. Gendry's back with his hammer of smashy. It's a shame he's going so far up north, though he'll probably have to keep his shirt on. That's a travesty. That's an absolute tragedy. Should not keep him with a shirt on. I'm just saying. But now he's up in where the cold is, so it's fine. I thought they were going to have him forge the weapons. I didn't think he was going to go. I mean, I kind of read the spoilers, but I didn't half believe it. I was so fucking excited. But I thought he was going to forge the weapons and shit. They want to learn how to make Valyrian steel. Although Sam did leave the Citadel, so he probably took some important stuff, like finding out that Rhaegar had his marriage annulled. You only annul one marriage if you go and get into another one. I thought he was going to marry both of them. Didn't the Targaryens marry brother and sister? I really don't think brother and sister and somebody else is really far-fetched. I mean, the dragon dick can do what it wants. Dragon dick won't, so the dragon dick won't. Dickaris. Dickaris. Y'all already know I'm crazy. Don't act funny. Don't act different. Arya spies on Littlefinger, and Littlefinger laid a trap for her. I was like, damn it. Although, you really can't blame him. I mean, like, when you know someone doesn't trust you, you know they're gonna watch you. So it's like, granted, Arya's had fighting training and, you know, stealth from the Faceless Men, but she just doesn't. Littlefinger's been outsmarting people since like the jump, probably from like longer than we can even imagine. So, do I think this might have worked on Jaqen? No. But Arya's still new and she's still like the wild one. That's why it's good to have Sansa and Bran. That way they can think and formulate and then sick Arya like a loaded gun or a Valyrian steel dagger. Will that happen next week? But we have got to find out. We got to get hyped because this shit's gonna get good. Now, like I said, Jon's got a Suicide Squad of him, Jorah, Beric Dondarrion, Thoros of Myr, the Hound, and Tormund. Next week's gonna be fucking crazy, guys. Hit subscribe for that episode because I really get this feeling that because this episode was filler, next week is just gonna blow our minds. And I am so scared because I'm just fucking scared. What did you guys think about tonight's episode? Comment down below and let me know. What kind of craziness are you expecting in Eastwatch next week? Let me know in these comments. Don't forget, guys, I love you all for everything you do for me. And don't forget, I also talk about Rick and Morty. We review that and Game of Thrones. We talk about Marvel and DC. I stream games on twitch.tv/MrDarkPhoenix. You can click down here below to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, all that fun stuff. Thank you guys so much for everything you do for me. Stay hyped for next week. I love you guys, and don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe so they're awesome, nerdy friends, and always remember that there are good times and bad times when we geek out, and enjoy your lives, and I'll catch you guys next time for another great video.